In person, you get to feel Dan's authenticity.
I don't have other mentors that have gone as far beyond my expectations as Dan has so far.
How do you keep 5,000 people around the world engaged for 6 hours at a time? That is no small feat.
Mr. Dan Locke!
You get some of the most powerful positioning methods and breakthrough business strategies. A first-time customer at best is a good prospect. Write it down.
The principles that I'm going to show you today that are literally going to be game changers for your business if you apply them.
It's so special to have such a good teacher, so structured, so common sense, and have the business acumen at the same time, and the heart. Oh my God.
Quickly, I want to talk about what are the 3 rules of XTC again?
No excuses!
No excuses? Yes?
No victims!
No victims, that's right. No excuses, no victims, and no opinions. Now, who did I learn this from? Alan Jacks. When I first learned this from Alan, of course, otherwise he wouldn't even take me on as a mentee, right? He wouldn't even take me on as a mentee. So during that time, we had conversations about the rules, with just not just the rules in terms of mentorship, but the rules to live life by. And I don't, you gotta keep in mind, I was 20-something years old, right? I was a punk kid, right? With my spiky hair and all that. I actually have some footage in the afternoon to show you what I was like when I was speaking 10 years ago, okay? And I was looking at the footage, I cringe. I'm like, that's not me. No, that cannot be me, right? But I want to show you where I came from, right? With the spiky hair, all that stuff. It's difficult to find. It was on a DVD. So I had to convert it into a file and then convert it into a playable file and then so to play on Mac. So Alan was talking about this. So really, what it's about personal responsibility. What is it? What is it? Because what it's really about, it's about power. What's the word? Power. Write this down. It's about power. Because when you make no excuse, when you don't have an opinion about everything, then know it all, and when you don't act like a victim, not pointing finger, not blaming, not saying it's other people, other circumstances, because whenever you do that, you are giving your power what? Away. Because the minute you say it's not me, it's somebody else, you don't have the power to what? Change. You don't have the power to change. So the minute you say someone else, I know, not my fault, right? It's the economy, or it's the influencer, it's the closer, it's my team, it's the prospect. Whenever you do that, that moment it feels what? Good, right? It's, not my fault, their fault. But then you also give away a little bit of power to change. But when you take responsibility, then you have the power to what? Change, to power to improve, to learn, to do what I could do. Because that's the only thing we could control, yes? That's the only thing we have power to control. So when he was teaching me that, and I was thinking to myself, okay. So when I read that at the time, when I wrote a piece of copy, when it didn't convert, I wasn't blaming about, oh, is it the list, right? Or is it the envelope? Seriously, I would blame the envelope. We should use white, not shouldn't use yellow. Yellow is no good, white is better, right? Or is it the stamp, or the stamp is too small? We shouldn't use that kind of stamp, right? So imagine if you're playing pool. How many of you play pool, right? And you play pool with somebody, and you're playing, and every single time you play, you lose. Every single time you play, you lose. And you're saying, damn, I knew it. It's the pool cue. This thing is not straight, man. You can see it. This thing is like, oh man. Oh, you know what? It's the poor table. You see the surface? You see those little like dust. That's what's wrong, man. That's why those balls can't get in. Or you say, no, actually it's the light. The light is too bright. That affects my accuracy. That's why I lose every time. You see what I'm talking about? Because whenever you say, well, it's somebody else, you give away what? The power. So imagine if you play pool that way, how good you're gonna get? Not very good. Right? You're not very good. Versus, this is my game. This is what? My game. What can I do? What do I need to practice? Maybe who do I learn to learn from, right? What do I need to change to get to the next level?